I'm not with it, dude. Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved star. Well, Rage, Shadow Legends dead. Dude's too good. I am out of it today. I'm out of it. I took a day off of the official work. I slept in, and I'm still just not. I'm still kind of foggy. I don't know if I got like a lingering sinus infection or an illness or what. But you should download Raid Shadow Legends regardless. I am going to today. I got some dailies to finish off here. We're going to check on some things going on. I'm holding off on all this stuff right now, waiting for the next fusion, or I'm prepping for the next fusion, and we'll talk about that during this stream as well, because that'll be our next video here coming up soon. There we go. Where are my dailies here? Let's go do the clan and claim our clan rewards. I think is Undead Horde Crypt 3 times. I haven't had that yet, I guess. When does it open up? Opens in 4 days. I might have screwed that up. Maybe I should have taken that one. What do I got left here? I gotta claim my clan boss rewards. So I am deep into the Marius missions right now. But I'm more than halfway through. Now that doesn't sound super exciting, but it's kind of exciting. I mean, Marius is a big freaking deal in Raid Shadow Legends. So I am looking, I'm just working these things. I guess I'll keep that. I don't know. So much of this immortal gear. I have too much gear. I need a gear upgrade event so I can dump a bunch of gear. I did finally get the Raid Shadow Legends helper to install. So next time we get a gear event, I'm going to go through and have it just upgrade everything to level 4 and then sell most of it. Sorry, there we go. Hey, Sacred Shard. Nice. Let's go look at my daily mission and see what I gotta do here. What's free in the shop? Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that is nice, Ancient. So my quests, my dailies are done. 2 Demon Lord keys, we can do that right now. 20 turns against Demon Lord, fine. Tag Team will do that. A couple dungeons and Grim Forest. All right, let's go. This will be easy. What's up, JTIH2RX? And I can't read Russian, I'm sorry. Kyle? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can translate that. Let's see if I can copy it and translate. That says Dagger. That's what we are. Thank you. I'm glad I could get that translated. And I know. Hey, Dagger, what's up? Okay, we got that. Let's go do tag team here. See, I've got all this gear I can't collect. I'm not quite full, but I'm very 199. No, that's champions. Where's my gear here? Where's 2,000? Yeah, I'm full of gear. So I need a gear upgrade event. Kinjal, which means dagger, right? I have a lot of these too. I'm kind of maybe saving those up. There's a free one. I mean, what if I save like 40 of these and do them all at once? That could be fun, right? It means knife. Knife means dagger. Knife and dagger is the same thing. My real name is Dirk, and Dirk actually means dagger or knife as well. So we got the same name. There we go. Look at us. Look at us. That's not a good sign. There were 2 mythicals in that last team, so I don't think I'm going to win that one. Oh, I won it. Oh, that's right. 1 mythical, sorry. I overestimated. You're welcome. You're welcome, Knife Kinjal. Thank you for your support. That is excellent to hear. A couple things going on with Raid here, and we'll talk about this. One is I'm going to start a new account in about a couple weeks. Like the last Friday. It's either going to be, yeah, next weekend. Either next Friday night or next Saturday or Sunday. I'm not sure exactly when. Next weekend, I'm going to come on here and I'm going to spend several hours playing Raid and starting a new account. We're going to do it with my code. We're going to start a new account with my code. I'll start up a clan, which I'll need somebody to take over because I'm going to play that new account free to play all the way through the Arbiter just to get the experience of doing that. I think I need to do that. What's up, Caladan? How you doing? I also am thinking that what I want to start doing some roster reviews in Raid. Now, with that said, I am not the overall full knowledge, fount of wisdom in Raid Shadow Legends yet. I've got a ways to go for that. But I feel like if somebody has under 500,000 power on their roster, I could give them a healthy, robust, informative, and helpful review of their roster. So I think we're going to start up something like that in the near future, where I'm going to put a sign-up sheet on the Discord to have Raid players sign up. Raid players under 500,000. So new players sign up for roster reviews. They'll need to give me their login. And then when they give me their login, I can go in and do that review for them. So I think we're going to get that started. Noxel, how you doing, man? Gustik, mein Freund. Okay, so that's that. Let's see where we are here. So there's a couple things coming in Raid. One, I'm going to start a new account on a big stream next weekend sometime. And then two, I'm going to start doing roster reviews for smaller accounts because I don't feel comfortable doing it for larger accounts right now. I just don't know enough about the game. Can I get to 700 here? Let's see. Let's run this in the background while we take a look at a couple of things. Let's see if that'll get me to 700. All right. So a few things going on. I definitely am in search of a gear upgrade event, but I gotta wait for it, and I want it to be during a fusion. I've got my gear is full, and I've got 326 slots in my inbox full as well. So I need to clear some room. Dirk, it's a Scottish dagger. It's just a dagger. I mean, Dirk is just a word for a dagger, but you can call it Scottish if you want. If you so desire, you can call it Scottish. Hello, Moneypenny. Okay, so here's what's on my plate right now. Let me do this. We can't really see this right now, can we? We can't. I wish we could see the fusion. Is there a way to see it? Is there a way to see the champions available with a fusion token? I don't think they have it in here. I think I have to look it up. Yeah. Your accent's not bad either. You have the look of your mother. Okay, I can do some train spotting. What am I looking at here? Look at the top of my search list there. You just installed Raid, what should you do? You should go down and you should make sure you're doing, right here behind me, make sure you're doing your daily quests and advanced quests every day. You should go to the missions, which is to the left of it, and you should start working on the Arbiter missions, and that'll teach you all about the game. I also have a video that is in the pinned message. It's a beginner guide for what people that start playing Raid Shadow Legends should do. I'm also going to be starting a new account next weekend, so you can watch me do that. I'm going to open up a clan that I'm just going to play for 3 months till I get to the Arbiter on free to play, and then somebody else will have to take it over. So a lot of ways to learn how to do that. But check out my video, 5 tips for early players or something like that. I don't remember what it's called. The link is in the pinned message. Okay, we've got He-Man done for today. What was I doing? Where's that fusion list? I know there's a graphic. Here we go. I don't want. Well, I'm looking at Armand's or Fabian or this isn't alphabetical or anything. This is just kind of Wixwell. Armand's, Fabian, or Wixwell. Okay, so here's the deal. Is there a graphic for this? Yes, there is. Okay. So I'm looking at I've got 3 fusion tokens. I've got 3, where's the game? I've got 3 fusion tokens here in Raid Shadow Legends. And when the next fusion comes up, I'm looking at 3 different champs. I can only do one of them. They're going to cost 3. I'm looking at Wixwell or Armand's or Fabian. Fabian's kind of hidden on this screen. And I thought I'd just explore a little bit what I'm thinking of doing for those guys. If you haven't downloaded Raid Shadow Legends, use the QR code there. I'm starting a new game myself, a new count with this QR code here in a week or so. So when I first look at Wixwell, now Wixwell is an important, like not just important, he is the guy that really drives the Demon Lord raid. And together with Titus, they can just solo the Demon Lord. Now, here's my thing about Wixwell. I would love to get him on the roster and to like just pound the crap out of the Demon Lord. However, I'm in the wrong place. With that said, I mean, I'm already, well, it's right up here. I'm already solo king or 1 king the Demon Lord right now. So I don't really need that. It would be kind of a nice thing, and maybe I can get on the leaderboard. I don't think I'm getting the leaderboard anytime soon. So that'll be kind of a nice to have. A nice to have would be Wixwell specifically for the Demon Lord, but he also works in places I'm just doing okay. I believe he's really good in Hydra as well. So, and I've got Hydra keys to spend too. So that's one thought of mine for one of the characters that I can use with my fusion coins, okay? Next, we're looking at Fabian. Now, what Fabian really does and could really help me out in PvP arena and in tag arena and just in arena possibly is this one skill right here. Let's see. Yeah, he increases all ally speed. That's fine. Each hit steals. We're stealing turn meter. We're placing true buff if they lost all their turn meter. That's fine. Petrification is good. True fear is fine, etc., etc. Let's see. Where is it here? Are there any multiple champions? Okay, that's not it. That's not it. Attack all enemies. Attacks all enemies before attacking has a 75% chance of decreasing the duration of all enemy buffs by 3 turns. By 3 turns. Will grant an extra turn if there's no buffs on the enemy before the attack. So this is where Fabian really takes off. Decreasing the duration of all enemy buffs, like just basically getting rid of all the buffs. This feels really, really strong to me. Oh, by the way, sorry. Also, a 75% chance of increasing the cooldowns of all enemy skills by 3 turns. That's insane. And I can see Fabian elevating my my arena battles like beyond imagination. So that's really, really high. The Titus Wixwell team also maxes Hydra and Chimera, just needs a lot better gear. Yeah, and I wouldn't have Titus, I'd only have Wixwell, right? So that's part of the challenge. If I had Titus or Wixwell on my team, maybe I'd go for the other one with my tokens. I don't know if, can you get Titus with tokens? Let's see here. It doesn't look like Titus is available with tokens. So, yeah, there you go. Now, Armand's is also really cool, and before I learned about Fabian, Armand's would be the first guy that I would ban in every PvP battle. But now Fabian's on there, I ban him. Armand's has an AoE stun, and he's turning somebody into a sheep. He's just an arena guy. He's a 5-star arena guy. Attack one enemy, increase the cooldown. Fine, that's fine. Greatest hits. Attacks all enemy, steals all the turn meter of each target, take all their turn meter, except for sheep's, and places a stun debuff on all enemies not under a sheep debuff. That's insane. Then this is, places a sheep debuff on enemy for 1 turn, cannot be blocked, has a 75% chance of removing all buffs from all enemies, and fill his champion's turn meter by 5% for each buff removed. This guy is insane. Whenever a sheep debuff is removed or expires, increase the cooldown of a random active skill in that enemy to its max. Fills his champion's turn meter by 10% for each turn. Adds cool. It's just, there's so much going on with our mons here. But at the end of the day, what I think is I'm gonna use, whenever there's the next fusion event, unless the next fusion event really fits perfectly into my roster and makes a ton of sense and is something I cannot get around, I'm going to be going for Fabian with my 3 fusion coins in Raid Shadow Legends. That will be my decision. That's a decision I'm making. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what the next fusion is going to be, but I'm getting ready to load in Fabian on my next fusion and get that guy locked down in Raid Shadow Legends. That's what I got for today. Let me know if I'm making a mistake here. I'd love to hear from you guys. Everybody have a great day. Talk to you soon. Download Raid Shadow Legends, and always remember, Nooch too good. If you didn't pick it up, that's going to be a video I'm going to put out, so. Yeah, see, the Titus thing, I don't know where Titus, like, where do you get Titus? I don't know. Okay. We did that. Now I'm just going to, let's go play the Grim Forest here. I love these things. Here we go. I want her in the lead. We can, I don't have any other heal blocks, do I? Well, no, I do, there. And then we'll put in some offense, some support, and some... Got any green? Yes, there we go. Do I have any crit damage here? Don't. Who can I pick? I didn't get any of my crit damage champs on here. We'll see who gets... We'll see who gets buried here. Ooh. That's a nice little Savage helmet. All right. Okay, we should get the heal block here and then just get to work, guys. Who's going in? It's probably going to be Raph, I would guess, for crit damage, if I had to guess. And he's kind of my offense outside of Pelops, so this might take a minute. Yeah, there he goes. And Raph is the one that had the comment too. Yeah, it's gone. No, it's still there. What's it called? I can't. Smite. We gotta keep the heal blocks on, and we're gonna need Pelops to do the work here, I think. That wasn't so bad. So yeah, those are the 2 things I'm looking at. We're starting a new account next weekend, new free-to-play account. I just want to see what it's like with using my QR code and, you know, getting Pelops on the team with Padrick and also Skeletor. I'll be getting Skeletor on that roster as well, and pushing my way to the Arbiter as fast as possible. I'm not gonna like set an alarm every 15 minutes, and you know my entire life is not gonna be focused just solely around that. But I'm going to work on that free to play and see how long it takes me, and then we'll hand off that account or move on from that account. I will start up a clan for new players if they want to jump into that clan, and then I'll turn it over to somebody else to run it after, you know, after I get the Arbiter unlocked. Let's see if Raph can pull a turn here. It doesn't look, well, maybe. He might get a turn. That'd be nice because he could do some damage. Yeah, okay, okay. He got 2 turns, nice. Or he assisted Donnie. No, he assisted Donnie once and then got 1 turn. He might get another turn. Hit him hard. All right, this is gonna take a minute, but we got the right setup here. I don't know if I've got a sinus infection that just won't go away or an actual bug. I don't know what's going on. And then we're gonna get on those Marius missions. So the Marius missions, right now I'm on the PvP battles. So that's the first thing we're gonna do is PvP. I need 5 more of those. And then I think I've got to do, I got to sell for some souls. I need your guys' help to tell me which souls I should sell. Pick up the pace, guys. Let's go. There's just not much damage here. I've got it so focused on the heal block. Are you be streaming for, oh yeah, nothing but fetch. So I will be here next weekend. I'm not sure what day it's gonna be. It's either gonna be next Friday night or next Saturday or Sunday. I gotta clear with the family one day. We're not gonna go out to eat or whatever, and I'm just gonna stream for hours. I'm gonna stream for hours on Raid Shadow Legends, starting a brand new account. And you guys can start a new account with me, download the game, etc., and we can play together in a beginner clan. Again, I'm only going to continue that account for like 3 months to get to the Arbiter, so just so you're aware of that. I don't want to, you know, set any false expectations. But yeah, I'm going to stream the first day of that new account. Probably not the whole first day, because I think you go on the first day, you could probably play Raids for 24 hours straight on the first day if you really wanted to. Unfortunately, not quite in a position to do that yet. Almost there. Come on now. Let's pick up the pace a bit, fellas and ladies. Nearly there, almost there. You know, my account's come a long way from a couple months ago when it was pretty much just turtles or hit the road. I've really learned a lot and developed a lot of this account in the last just couple of months, for real. And it's pretty cool to use these different combos here on these. Come on. One more shot, somebody. Thank you. Oh, hey, this one's just not, is that one that good, really? It just doesn't seem that great. I have some relics to do today too. I've got some relic. I've got a mythical relic to do today, to try anyway. I don't have any mythical relics on the roster. I have some. I don't think I do. I have some. Do I? Trying to remember. I have a few legendaries. I'll have to look that over. We'll look that over here when we get done with the Grim Forest. We'll do the relics, and then we'll go get to work on Marius with PvP Arena. Where's the sound? What date was you said you're gonna announce your new sponsor? The stream for the new sponsor will be Friday, June the 5th. Be here or be square. It'll be an exciting day in Star Wars, Dad, or Nooch Too Good history. Big, giant sponsor, the biggest sponsor I've ever had on the channel, and it's not even close, and it's pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting. Makes me feel like I've done something right in my life, you know? Every now and then you accomplish some things that are positive and good in your life. And this will feel like one of those times, like, I'm making it, baby. I'm making it. Is he taking any damage over there? What's going on with this? These guys all have these revive. Do I need a heal block here? I need a heal block. Oh my god, I need a heal block. Heal this champion by 5% of max speed each. I need a heal block here. There's no way I'm getting through that. Okay, let's fix this. Guess the spawn. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Do I have? She is but she's not great. Let's re-roll this. Well, hang on. I got Michalet on there. I really want to get her. She's just better. There we go. Okay. You're gonna lead, and you'll be in here too, and then we just want damage, another heal block. I need a revive in here. We got one. I've heal block out the wazoo now. We should get this done. Wish I had Leo. It'd make it go faster, but I don't, so it is what it is. Yeah, I don't want to do a guest sponsor stream. Love the spam bots over on Twitch. How do I remove that? Or block? I already blocked and reported. Huh. Okay, there we go. Wow, it took us that long to get through round one. This is the problem. This team will definitely block all the healing, but I've really only got one solid damage dealer on here with Edward. But that's okay. We have to have the heal block. So this will take a minute too. These battles are taking forever. King of the Who? Excuse me. That would be crazy, Billy Robertson. All right, we got it on him. We gotta kill everybody here, but feel like maybe I can just dial in on the do this. Let's get Eric's out of here. It's Eric's, right? Look and see if any of his abilities have his name. Oh no, who died? Oh my god. We gotta go faster, guys. We gotta go faster. This is like the toughest champ I've ever faced in my life. The problem is, but it's like... Nah, just take him out. Come on, hurry up. Faster, faster. Okay, we keep bringing her back, and that's good, because I need her out there. I need you on that wall. Morgane's gotta... Oh, God. Oh, God. This sucks. Okay, that was solid. Edward, I need you to end this, like, now. At least you keep getting that revive back. A little faster. He's the only one doing any damage. Let me see a little bit. Count Mephisto's not coming back anytime soon. Almost there. One more. God, thank you. Jeez, that was much more difficult than it ever should have been. Okay, try this one. Let's do this stuff again. See what this does. Lunch lurking from Demon Rage. I am having a good day. I hope you're having a good day too. Tholan's gonna do some work here. I can sense it. Get him, Tholan. Is there a reviver over there? Is this one a reviver? Like she might be. I don't know. I do not have a revive here, and that's going to be problematic if Tholan dies. Oh my god, this isn't going well. You can't... He needs to not die. I need him not to die. Ah, for the love. Let's see if we get through this or not. Jeez. I'm gonna switch her over to... I need some damage dealing. I'm gonna switch her to her form here in this last battle. Alright. Let's do this, and let's get to work. Let's take out Morgane. He's not doing very much damage. Not the kind of damage I'd hoped. Especially for a red against a blue. Seriously? That went extremely poorly. God dang, dude. These are not going well. Let's switch it up, man. I'm struggling today here. This is more like what I need. I need somebody that's gonna really... Leo's the hammer here. It's blue. Let's go with red. Gizmac? I don't know Gizmac. Let's look up Gizmac while this is running. I've seen Gizmac. Mythical high... Oh, he's mythical. Well, there you go. Congratulations. Blends non-resistable HP burn, speed control, team buffs with a powerful alternate that form that adds ally protection, taunt, pain link, heavy damage, making him top tier pick for Hydra, PvP, and high-end PvE content. That'd be nice. Looks like he's pretty high rated. I don't know, just call me crazy. Increases, he's a crit rate guy. Attack one enemy, increase duration of any HP burn debuffs by 1 turn. If the target is not under HP burn, decreases duration of 2 random buffs by enemy 1 turn instead. These effects cannot be resisted if this attack is critical. Then attacks all enemies not under HP burn except the initial target. Decreases duration. See this stuff? I get lost in this sauce here. He's got to be placing HP burn, right? He's increasing duration. Activates 1 tick. Okay, so he hits the HP burn. Got to get the crit rate 100%. Duration of debuffs by 1 turn. And place the 30% decreased speed. Right. Got it. Okay. Before any champion takes turn in a round, place the HP burn debuff on all enemies for 2. So he's placing it 2. Nice, dude. Nice. Very nice. So of course Leo got captured because I didn't put a damage. I didn't put a crit damage per. I gotta. Hang on. Like this is all taking way too long right now. I gotta get Morrigan to level 60. Hang on, this is too long. Hold on. Let me get a crit damage champ in there. Take you out and put her in. She will now get captured, and then I'll leave Leo freed up to do some work. Okay, that's what I messed up there. I probably don't need my Shalet on there when I've got Morrigan, so I should probably stop doubling up those guys. Although I'm kind of just trying to cover my bases when the heal immunity runs out or something. It's not called heal immunity. What's it called? Heal reduction. It should just be called heal immunity. I'm gonna write a strongly worded letter to player. Oh, see, that's why I've got. Oh, nobody's landing it now. Okay, that's why I've got him. Doubling up on the heal immunity. You're only level 41, so still some events locked for you. There you go. Well, yeah, you're getting it figured out, though. You know, that's all you can do. All you can do is get it figured out. Everybody starts somewhere, including myself, yours truly. I mean, I'm still learning daily on this game, honestly. With 1,000 champions, it's difficult to absorb everything, but the fun part of the game is taking the champions that you get and accomplishing the thing. You know, that's the fun part. But every day is a learning experience for me playing Raid. Okay, you need to revive Morrigan. I need to get her to 60. I need to do that. I'll make that a priority next time. I'll have to get when I get Fabian fused, I'll do that, but my first level, my next level 60 will be Morrigan. She just keeps dying in these battles. I need her to stay alive. Leo's about ready to finish this. There we go. All right. I love those rewards in the Grim Forest, baby. Is the Apple one the XP? I wish they had a better way of looking at this. That's Grim Coins, never mind. What do we got here? The Feather's the XP. Yeah. Poison Cloud buff. What does the Poison Cloud buff do? Unremovable buff. It completely blocks damage from poison debuffs and forces all incoming attacks against the buff target to be weak hits. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So was that, but I'd rather go with the 2-star ones. We'll do that. Okay, I feel good now. There we go. Let's do another one. Sorry, guys. I want to get more gain here, although I might be okay with a Shallad and... I like Venomage better, actually. So let's do this. Venomage. I need a crit. Okay, he's got the crit damage. I don't know if this is higher than Leo's, though. And we need a Reviver. There we go. See how this goes. I don't know who's got the higher crit. I hope Kale's got higher crit damage than Leo. So the Kale goes in the bottom. Although that was a nice shot. Thank you. There we go. I just can't remember how I got it set up. That's important. Just get a few just maxed out crit damage champs that you're not really going to use. In Galtier's, I'm correct. Ships are going to be the most important to prioritize in this game. What would be the most important thing for new player rate? Play the Arbiter missions. Well, that's playing. The most important thing to prioritize is the Demon Lord, raid. That's it. There's no second. Oh God, we see if I don't have Morrigan, I don't get that guaranteed heal block. You got to be landing that Venomage. You got to be landing that. It's a 3-turn, I think. And I didn't have it on there? Are you serious? And Kale's gonna die, and that's bad. I need him to get into that chest right now. This isn't going great. Got a little bit of healing there. Okay, that's fine. Now you need to land that heal block some more, Venomage, or I'm gonna have to go find a different person to put it also on there. Somebody else with heal block is what I'm saying. There we go. Good, good, good. That's what we needed every time. We need that. You could do that, then Leo could just make mincemeat of this. And your poison debuffs will do some work too. There was that poison cloud buff. There it is. That is a dispellable buff. It said it's non-dispellable, but that was a lie. Good job, you landed again. Okay, we're good, we're good. A little bit more action here and we should be good to go. Hit Leo, he's got the counterattack. No. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. I've got to have Venomage working here. I'm about to lose that. Okay, you gotta place that heal block on again, Chief. We still got one turn of it, I guess. I thought we were out. Now is the time, my friend. You did it. All right, good. We got this. One more. Not from you. From you. Yes. Excellent. Hey! More shards for an Axia. I'm not that far away. I'm like 2/3 of the way there. Another mimic. Let's do this, and this will be the last time we do in Grim Forest on stream here. All right, I got Morgane, and I got Leo. Do I have... And I got these... Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. We do this, we do this. Put him in, and then we need a revive, so we'll do this. And I think we should be good now. This will be nice. I'm on the verge of switching out. Who got captured? Oh, that's who I wanted captured. Good. The I can't remember what he's called. The guy with the big, big giant arrow spear things on his back. I'm on the verge of changing Leo off of the. I can't remember the name of the mastery. The mastery that does extra damage to bosses, but just over to just doing crit damage because I think he's gonna maybe do more damage that way. We'll talk about that some other time. See that 80,000 extra damage? Well, maybe not. But the problem is it's going to cost me a bunch of gems just to attempt it, you know? I don't like that. Get a turn, Morgane. There you go. Good job. I don't have any heal here. I just have the revive. And since he's green, we're not doing as much work here because we got a couple of red chant. No, yeah, this might not be a good combo here. If we get this, it's gonna take a minute. I think we can get it, but it's gonna take a minute. Should have found somebody blue to put in here. That's not great. We need that revive now. You don't have the revive right now? I've got to have that revive. Morgane's got to get a turn. Oh my god. You didn't save the revive for this time? You got it. What are you doing, man? Well, that was bad timing. Okay, there we go. She needs to get a... Oh, he just... Hang on a second. Hang on a second. You know what? Do I have a blue champ that can do anything here? I mean, I got Donnie, but that's not much. This would be better. This would be better. And you know what? If I got the healing from Donnie, this might work better. Let's try this. That might work better with all the assists and everything. I've kind of abandoned my turtles on a lot of occasions, but maybe it's, yeah, maybe it's time to start thinking about doing them again when I get them in a situation like this. Like, I don't have a revive here, but if Donnie's healing everybody, and they're constantly doing just max damage every time one of them gets a turn, I'm already liking this better. Yeah. Just gotta keep Morgane alive. That's... Wow, that's so much better. No contest. No contest. Wow, yeah, nice. Okay. Great Dane, he always takes a champ with the high crit damage. Yes, correct. That's why I put whatever that guy's name is in there. Correct. That was why... Who's that Ogren with the spears in the back? I can't remember the name. No. Let me see here. Let's see, who's in the Ogren tribes? I know he's in there. Wow, I have two. The Ogryn sucks. Well, if you get Gizmac, I guess you can settle some stuff. Siege Hulk. That's why I have Siege Hulk in the roster, and I have him. I got a label on Siege Hulk. If you watch, see, I got this the little. That's what I got, that little sword on there. That sword means that Siege Hulk is one of my crit damage champs to use in the battle to get it out of the way. Okay, I'll do all this stuff later. I want to work on those Marius missions in PvP, but first, and I gotta get a gear event. Okay, did I do? I did not. Okay, let's do this while I go, and we're gonna pull some, not where I want to, maybe Forge. We're gonna I got some relics here. I've got an epic, a legendary, and a mythical relic to try here, and do I have it? I was trying to think if I had a mythical relic. I don't think I do. The equipped mythical. I don't have any mythical relics, so none mythical relics on the roster. Let's take our shot today, boys and girls. Let's take our shot today. On this one, it's a 0.05% chance. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? No. We'll keep it, though, because I'm not... Should you unlock the gem mine? Absolutely. You should. That was one of the early things you should do, too, is max out that gem mine. It pays off over time. It hurts initially, but it pays off over time. All right. Can I get a legendary here? No. That's the exact same thing. All right. Come on. Do me something. It's either going to be a legendary or a mythical. I need a mythical relic. I have no mythical relics on my roster. Now would be the time for the Grim Forest to roll myself a mythical relic right now. No, sir. I do like this one for my poison champs, but it's not what I want it to be. Do I have... Let me take a look here. I am going to put that one in for Venomage here. What's that? We'll go and upgrade it. Is this the one I want to spend it on? Yeah, why not? I'm using Venomage a lot in Grim Forest. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay, and then we need to find... Okay. Need to figure out... That one I don't like. 1%... Where's damage increased by 1% for 100 of their total accuracy? What's my total accuracy? It's gotta be pretty good. 351. I need this too. For now... Let's put this one on with some speed. There's no accuracy, but I'll address that later. Okay, that's nice. I got a mastery too. I think I want this, right? Okay. Now, we probably want that. It's only 3%, but it's gonna be better than this stuff. We're gonna socket that. I mean, it makes total sense. Decreases enemy speed by 7% if they're under a stun freeze. I don't think that's for him. Any reflect damage effects and buffs, so we're gonna deal 10%. I don't think I've got a lot of that going on. I don't think any of those are any good on him. Ignore defense or 12. Stun, freeze, sleep, provoke, fear. He doesn't do any of those stuff, does he? No. That would be really nice. Bomb debuffs placed by the wearer. I'm not dealing any bombs. The wearer does 10% more damage in dungeon battles. That wouldn't be so bad. Ignores 5% of resistance. That's what we want. That's what we want. Okay, I'm gonna not do a square right now. I don't see a square that's really worth putting on him. I need to put this on somebody. That's gotta go on somebody. All right, so there we go. That's gonna, and we just added a, all right, we just made Venomage better. How about that? How about them apples? Okay, this is done. Thank you very much. And let's take a look at these Marius missions. Okay. Win 20 library battles. I've got 5 more to go, so let's go. Oh, it's not active! Well, so much for that. So much for that. What do I have left to do? That was really dumb. That was really dumb. It was probably active at the beginning and I wasn't thinking about it. Okay, so we gotta do 20 live or even. Then again, I've already got Stone Skin. Who should I sell? Can we talk about this? Can we talk about this? I've got to get, what is it? 500 Immortal Soul Coins. So that's gonna be these. All right, so who can I sell? It's probably gonna be down, I'm assuming, in these epics. That gives me Immortal. This gives me the, whatchamajigger. Who can I sell? I can sell Signy. I've already got a red star on her. Slixus? Is Slixus any good? I'm gonna make a list, too. Souls to sell. All right. Who do I not need? Slixus is a lizard man, and I don't need any more lizard men for my faction crypts. So I feel like I can sell Slixus, but let's take a look here. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. So I will be selling Slixus. So let's write that one down. So far we've got Signy and Slixus. Okay. Next up, Bovos. Bovos is a skinwalker. My skinwalkers are not very good. My skinwalkers are not very good, but let's see if Bovos will even add anything to those skinwalkers. Like, you know, just because they're not good doesn't mean he's the guy that's going to make a difference. I really need a damage dealer on my skinwalkers is what I need. Let's go look at that. Like right now, my damage dealer is Basher, and that's it. It's these top 5, so I do need a skinwalker. I don't know. Honestly, I feel like I can just sell almost any of these. Let's do it a different way here. Are any of these epics like just guys I gotta have? That is probably a better way to look at it. Tagore, I've already got 5 red stars on. Let's look at my faction wars here. My worst factions are Lizardman's done, Skinwalker, Knights Revenant, Demon Spawn. That's it. Skinwalker, Knights Revenant, Demon Spawn. I'll bet Vader Steps. So let's see here. Skinwalker, Demon Spawn, Knights Revenant is where I need the most help. So those are, if I'm going to save souls when I go to selling these things, those are the ones I should probably save. So if we look at it, this guy, I don't think he's going to help me. I can't even open the champ here. Ostrix looks like a lizard person. Pan looks like a Sylvan Walker, and is. Aelia looks like a Skinwalker. Let's see what Aelia does. I know he's got a faction. Didn't he used to have faction crypt roll in here somewhere? Interesting. All right, how was that spelled? A-E-I-O-U. Aelia. Sylvan Watcher. Healing, block debuffs, act. Now, I don't have a good support on my Sylvan Watchers. There used to be like faction crypt data here, or just rankings. She might be somebody to keep. I don't know, dude. I feel like I can sell most of these rares. I feel like I could sell most of these 1 and 2 star rares. I can sell Prundar and get my 500 immortal coins once I get to that level. So let's keep looking forward here. Let's keep looking forward. On Marius, that's easy. That's fine. I'll be able to do that just on purchase rare ones. That's done. 6 items from the clan shop. That's easy. Border Crest and the Great Hall. I've got those. I'm saving up all of these. I'm not spending any of this stuff right now. I've got 1,200 here. I got 16. I'm just saving up all these until I get these missions done. Ascend 7 artifacts, level 4 of Ascension. I'll need... I think I will have to get the... what's his name going? You know what I'm talking about. I'll probably have to get Sand Devil going. How much of this stuff do I have? 22. That's probably enough to get 7 of those to level 4. Probably enough to get 7 of those level 4. Ice Golem, fine. Already did that. Equip a champion with 4 Zeal. I can do that. Fire Knight, fine. Mythical Artifact. That's a pain in the butt. That's a pain in the butt. Third stage D9 of the Cursed City on hard. Oh, crap. What is D9? Is it this? Oh, no. On hard? Oh, that's gonna suck. When I get there, I will have to look at what the team comps are, and I will be upgrading characters specifically to do that in those team comps, because this stuff's not getting it done. Yikes. I'm like stalled out on Cursed City. Cursed City is kind of wearing me out a little bit. I mean, I do okay over here, but then I just hit walls that I can't get through, like D9. Does anybody see a team that could work here on Borgoth? I hate Borgoth. I hate him. I hate him. You can't sleep him, right? So that doesn't help. It's all about blocking his provoke. And I don't have a lot of block debuffs, champs. I just don't. I have none of these. I have none of those. I have none of these. I have none of these. I have Loriaka. Do have him, but he's not available right now. Not in this group. No, there he is. There he is. Gotta get him to go fast. Maybe 2 of those guys in there. See, I don't have the resist artifacts either. That might be a better way to go. Like, maybe we do this, this here, and then just put 1 big damage dealer in. Let's see. Okay. And we're already done. We're already done. Seriously. Remove 1 random debuff. Let's do it. Let's do it. What's this one? Let's... Okay, we got some provokes off there, so that's good. I need to get a turn with these guys, so I... Dude's got to get a turn so I can place the block deep. That fear is killing me too. Dude, you've got to get a freaking turn. If you don't get turns, I can't do this stuff. Okay, we got a block debuff now. Jeez. I'm not. I'm. This isn't. What I really need is get those guys to level 60, get them geared up, you know, and I haven't done that yet, obviously. Maybe then I can get this done. Hold on. And probably a full set of resistance gear. We already got a provoke here. Now we're stuck with provokes, so we can't do anything. We're just screwed now. Except for the revives, maybe. Yeah, the blood shield ring. So I have a blood shield ring. I have 1 of them, and it's on Mikey, but Mikey's not available here. I mean, if she can maybe pull off continued revives, maybe. Nope. Everybody's provoked again. Like, when I get Mikey on this tier, he just does it himself. Like, he handles the whole thing himself. I don't know if he can do it on hard, though. And my revive's about dead. Well, we got it again. There's no heal here, though. And everybody's provoked again. And my heal's about to die. My revive is dead, and we're done. Okay. The life drain gemstone on your DP's relic. I don't have a life drain gemstone. That's completely foreign to me. I don't have that. So, rings. Where's that? Not there. Yeah, I've got a... Can I just filter this to rings only? Okay. See, that's not what we're looking for. Okay. So, protection, Civil Watchers, protection, Mercurial. I'm trying to show you the one ring I got. It rules them all. I don't know if you're weird. Nope. Stone Skin, Mercurial, protection, Argana, standard, special. No. Reaction, 25% chance it's a crit into a normal when attacked before first turn. Where's that one ring? Another reaction. Another reaction. I know it's here. Did I miss it? Another reaction. Come on, I missed Mikey's ring. So I don't see any other ones out there. Blood Shield ring. I've only got one Blood Shield ring, and that's it. So maybe, well, it's only for Banner Lords. And I don't have any Banner Lords, you know, I can't use Banner Lords there, so. We got Dwarves, Skinwalkers, and Sylvan Watchers. So I can't put that on them. So what is that? What is that triangle life drain gemstone? Well, but I can only do 20% of it with that. Like, that's not really gonna put the life drain on what? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I could put it here. But I still don't think that's not going to do it for me there. So I think I'm kind of stuck there. I'm going to have to just upgrade those teams. What I really would need to do is, let's look at, I don't know if I have a lot of resistance gear. I might have sold it all. That doesn't do it. There's got to be resistance on one of these other sets though, right? Fortitude. I don't think I have any Fortitude. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of Fortitude. It's the first time hearing of it. I don't have that. Life? That's not resistance. Just a resistance set, which I might have sold them. I might have sold them at some point. I've been full on gear for a while, and I had to make some decisions, so I guess I sold my resistance. Maybe that was a dumb move. That's it. Really, that's it? That can't be it. That can't be it. There's resistance on Mercurial. Chronophage has resistance. Chronophage has a lot of resistance, actually. But Chronophage kind of sucks everything else. Protection. Yeah, protection gives resistance. That. Just a lot of work to do, man. Here we go. Untouchable. Immunity for 2 turns. Resistance plus 40. I have one of these. No. I don't think this has any. No. Well, now, if you self-shield, that would work, right? A shield? At the beginning. All these divine sets have shields, so that would work. Right? I do think part of it is going to be getting a champ like if I can take these guys up to 60 and get them geared out properly and stuff. Like just get a speed set with a bunch of, I'm not going to get it right now, but you know, do that, and then I could do like a chronophage ring. And we could even do like chronophage down here to if we do 3 pieces, it gets us 40 resistance. Just for now, just putting this on. So that might be a set that would help him out a lot. And here, what do I have? Just like a... I've got no resistance built into this at all. And I can't. I don't have... Well, we could do... Again, Mercurial is going to give me resistance right off the top. I don't know if I'm ready to change this out yet. Stone Skin have just defense. There's 40 resistance. There's a lot of resistance on Stone Skin too. I don't really want to put. I really need to start reworking some of these sets on people. This might be a really good set to put on them here. But I really need to get him to level 60 before I start thinking about that. And he's got to be faster. I really want to do this? Oh, let's see. How many of these do I have to have? That gets me the 40 resistance. 2 more would do more. And then helmet. Yeah, I don't have any stone skin rings. So if we do mercurial ring, that'll get resistance too, right off the bat. You can try it. I don't think that's going to be much better, but go back in and see what we do. So I probably need to really start focusing on a team that can defeat this tier, or teams that can defeat this tier. Let's see what happens. I don't think anything's going to change. So I need to get these guys up to level 60. Oh, I pressed auto. Oops. Okay, we're okay so far. Did not get rid of the provoke there. Okay, we got the block debuff this time. All right, that's good. We still got a couple provokes to get through, though. Does this help at all? Wait till he has a buff. Okay, Tholen is removing his max damage. Didn't steal any buffs. And everybody's dead. And by dead, I mean dead. So we're removing some max HP with Tholen, but what does it matter if we're all dead the whole time? And now we are provoked. And fully provoked across the board. No buffs to remove. Pretty awful. Pretty awful. This guy just wears me out. He just wears me out. So, I gotta get my roster up to where I can not have this stuff happen all the time. Against Bullmax or whatever his name is. He actually did not resist. He finally landed one. See, he takes so many shots at it. Like, how much resistance do I actually need? Like, I need like 1,000,000 resistance. I hate this guy. Yeah, that didn't do anything. It didn't do anything. I mean, really what I could do is upgrade the gear on the... I should probably look at those 2 skinwalkers, get them upgraded, but they're not always going to be there. Let's see here. What tier is that? We're looking at it because of this mission down the road here. D9. Because it changes every time, right? I don't have either of those guys. Steel Skull. I don't think I have Steel Skull. That was a Skinwalker? Really? Anybody see Steel Skull? Nope. Wait a minute. I do have Steel Skull. I do have Steel Skull. Okay. Probably have to get all his masteries up too, though. And who is the other one? Let's listen to him here.
So definitely want to keep to keep an eye out for. But let's do the run and let me show you exactly how this one works. It's actually pretty fun. And
who's the second one here? The lead is this hippo with resistance. I don't have that one. I'm very confident I don't have that one. I do have... I don't have any resistance champs here. I got the Rhino with resistance, so I'd have to do like that, and then Steel Skull here. I mean, that's not a horrible option either. All right, let's take a look here and see what he's doing. Let's learn ourselves today. Okay, hang on a second.
But let's do the run and let me show you exactly how this one works. It's actually pretty fun. And the best thing about this is the fact that he's not in a regen set, okay? He's not in a regen set, and the reason for that is because, well, he has enough...
What? What did you just say? I don't know what he just said. He's not in a regen set? A regeneration set? Is that what he said?
Epic that we have not heard much about. We're barely using him. He used to be really amazing for clan boss because of increased defense, cleanse on this one, and the poisons on the A1. They're pretty low chance, but if you build him right, he can actually do it. Or she, I'm guessing it's a he, because if it was a she, I don't think the nipples would be out. But anyway, he's actually really good at this. Maybe like you have him built at level 50 or something for faction wars. Honestly, he's worth leveling up, especially because of the, Thintranos being a thing now. There might be a lot of cases where you're gonna need to use him for his shield, not shield, for his increased defense, healing, and whatnot. So definitely want to keep keep an eye out for. But let's do the run and let me show you exactly how this one works. It's actually pretty fun. And the best thing about this is the fact that he's not in a regen set, okay? He's not in a regen set, and the reason for that is because, well, he has enough healing to sustain himself, okay?
What
He has
set is
healing
he
on
in?
the A2, he has healing on the A3, and then he can constantly keep doing that. As long as you have some resist, he should be just fine. Look at that, he keeps healing, then he goes again, he keeps doing counter-attacking, and the thing that surprised me the most was the fact that he did it really fast. Like, he's actually doing, I think it was like 3 minutes that he did it. I'm quite sure it would be even faster if I did not bring Hoforus. The reason why I brought Hoforus in the team was because of his lead. He brought me the extra 40 resistance that you need, you know, to help you out resist the stuff. But if let me just open this in the meantime. Let's watch. Let's see.
How's he built?
I think it's the only revenge amulet I have already.
I don't have that. Well, if I don't have that, what's the point? I'm not gonna do any counterattacks.
Worked it, so
I don't know.
I just used it because it seems like he was just fine. Then an accuracy one with lots of HP, no speed. And then if you look at his total stats, 261 speed, decent HP, decent defense, and then like I said, accuracy, which is overkill, like I showed earlier. Accuracy like around 230 should be. Then this is I think it's.
What is this set? Speed. I don't know what this is. Yeah, see, masteries is a problem. I'm gonna come back to this. I'm gonna work on this champ because I need to find a way to get through that. I'm not gonna work on him right now, but maybe I can prioritize him for next time around. I think he's in my I think he's reserved, not there. Skinwalkers. Yeah, he's not here. So let's go. Toxic set, small version. Okay, so toxic with some speed. It wasn't really that, but I don't have the counter attack. I really hate this vault. Looking through here for a champ I want to find. It's a pain in the butt. And if I do the filter, you can't move them over. At least from my experience, right? Am I wrong there? Right there. All right, 2 collection. Then we will... Maybe down here. Make this guy a favorite here. And we'll have to remember this steel skull. So yeah, he had some speed, some accuracy, speed, accuracy, resistance, and he had the toxic set. Okay. But without the counterattack, does it still work? You know what I mean? Without the counterattack? I don't have the counterattack. I definitely don't have any of that. Well, we'll try it out. We'll try it out for future. I'm not going to gear him up today and get... Well, that's frustrating. Go back in the Grim Forest here. You know, I used to be able just to muscle through these, but I can't quite do that all the time anymore. Man, I think Venomage is going to be so valuable for me in, like, almost every place I use him, but he's going to be really focused here on Grim Forest. Sorry about the non-PvP arena open thing. My fault. My fault. My give up. My give up. Well, unless they just focus straight on Venomage and don't hit anybody else, and then Venomage dies. I don't know if I have heal here. I know I have revives. Does she heal? Like, nobody else in this team has any damage except Venomage. There was a heal. Who did that? I don't know. Who did that? I think it must have been, I don't know her name. This elf that I don't have the other part of her, so she's not that great. I don't use her very often at all. This doesn't go on super. Yeah, my son was supposed to fly in to St. Louis from D.C. yesterday, and his flight got delayed and delayed and delayed and eventually canceled at like midnight, and then they had to wait 2 hours to get their luggage back, and the airline gave them nothing for their trouble. Nothing. Like, an airline, they couldn't really switch their flights out because airlines, it's so expensive on a holiday weekend, and so they're just screwed. They just got completely screwed. Let's get this guy out first. Completely hosed by American Airlines. Right here, I'll say it out loud. Like, if you make people sit in an airport all day and then eventually cancel their flight after telling them over and over and over, delayed, then it takes another 2 hours. I mean, you've wasted a person's entire day. You've taken 2 days off of their trip. They can't buy an extra ticket to come back a day later because it would cost an extra $600. Screw you, American Airlines. That is a bunch of bunk, and it's just gross. It's just gross, man. Just gross. Hey, hold on. We'll get this. Everybody, just knock these two guys to the left out. They look like they might be the revivers, and we should be good. There we go. And let's get this guy now. Anyway, kind of pisses me off. This is the reviver. He's got a big hammer. I never know who the revivers are, and that's part of my problem. So the stupid dragon guy with the big hammer is the reviver. God dang it. I've been working on him the whole time. Venomage is about dead again. It just pisses me off, man. Which part can you tell? The airline or what's happening right here on the... I don't know what you're talking... I don't know what you... It just makes all the plans we made completely defunct and really just ridiculous. It just throws people's lives completely out of whack, and they pay no penalty for it. Seriously, if American Airlines, and I guarantee this, if American Airlines started to pay a penalty and people stopped using the airline, but all the other airlines suck too, and then went out and declared bankruptcy tomorrow, I'm 100% convinced the federal government would bail them out. 100% convinced the federal government would bail them out. Because that's what they do. If you're a billionaire and you have your funds in a bank and FDIC insurance says you're covered up to $250,000, nope, the government gives you all your money back. If I had $350,000 in a bank, though, no, they wouldn't give me that. But they give a millionaire his millions. I live right in that niche of middle class where I make too much money to get any benefits out of universities or big businesses or the government, and I make too little money to bribe my way, I mean, a lot too little money. Like, I'm closer to the poor than the rich, but I'm definitely not poor, and I'm definitely not rich, so I get no benefits from anybody. Thank you very much. They didn't bail out. Spirit is not an American institution. American Airlines has been in this country since the beginning of flight. Spirit is just a piddly little airline without any connections and anything. No. American Airlines, bailing out, baby. All right, we'll get through this. I just didn't know which one was a reviver, and I paid the penalty. Nah, Spirit Airlines is a little rinky-dink airline. They weren't going to bail them out. We had a massive opportunity in this country in 2008, 2009 to really change the way business is done. And instead, what ended up happening from these failed businesses that failed and almost sunk the entire global economy, instead what we did was bail them out with no consequences, and now they have more power than they've ever had. And that is true. 100% true. And I will stand by that forever. Do I have a crit damage person to put in here? I don't see. Well, there's one. Okay, she can go in there. Who do I want in the lead? Just try this. Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry, I was muted. Spirit was 75 largest in the world. Well, yeah, but it by American standards, you're not going to win this argument. Spirit was a rinky-dink discount airline that operated only in the United States. If you bought a ticket, you'd buy a ticket for super cheap prices and then pay extra to carry your luggage. That was their reputation. They did not have their reputation. Spirit was not an airline that had been here. American Airlines is basically an American institution. American Airlines, United, Delta. I just remain convinced that the way the government operates now, 30 years ago, they wouldn't have bailed them out. If American Airlines goes back, they say, you got to deal with it and figure it out. TWA went bankrupt and nobody cared. The way the government operates now, if anything goes out of business that has deep ties in the American government and is a business that's been around for a long time, the government just bails them out. That's just how it works. It didn't used to work that way, and we were better off for it. That's what I'm saying. And it's a bunch of garbage. I need a heal block here. And I didn't get one. Well, maybe. We can do this. Here's a heal block. This one has one too, but she'll be dead. Here's a heal block. Okay. And then I'm gonna do Tagore for shields and revives. There's no damage on this team though. There we go. Yeah, I'm just tired of the way the government operates now. And it's completely captured by giant corporations. Completely captured. The people in our government care nothing about the people. All they care about is a corporation funding their next re-election campaign. And that's the way it's... the only way it's going to change is if we vote for different people, and we're not doing that, so we're just screwed. Sorry, I got on my politics rant and people left the stream. Sorry for the politics rant, it just pisses me off. I should have timed this more for library and I didn't think about it, and that's my fault. Sorry, everybody. See what we got here. We got to get rid of this. I don't know who. She is a reviver, I think. Right? There we go. That was a nice move. I mean, that's right, King of Britain. It doesn't matter who you vote for; they're going to end up making the same types of decisions anyway. So it's really sad at this point. So, whatever. Okay. That's annoying. It's annoying. There we go. Can we kill this guy before he heals up this time? I just don't have any damage on this team. There we go. There we go. Predator's taking care of some work. Hit him hard. There you go. Almost there. Got some poison. Some HP burn, and we're almost there. One more hit on that guy. There you go. Ah, still alive. There it is. All right. Go get that Grand Arena in King of Britons. The dogs are going crazy. Did she heal up? Where's my heal block? Oh my god, you guys didn't do that? You guys suck. All right, we got it now. Finish her off. Let's get to work. We do have one big shot here from, what's her name over here? I can't remember her name. She does do one big shot against bosses. Otherwise, it's just pretty much Predator with most of the damage, Lemonisi with a little bit of damage. Is that it? I didn't see it. Let me take a look here. Landed on there. 2 more turns. Do this right now. We got to be veiled first. This is it. We already got the heal block. Smack it. Ugh. Okay. All right. taking care of some business, getting that mod score sheet worked up with Scuba Steve. Finish it off, guys. Let's go. This game looks hard to get into? No, I don't think so. If you want to see it, Vapor, I mentioned before, I'll be starting a new account here next weekend, so join in that stream and see what's going on, and I'll have my I'm going to use my QR code to start a new account next weekend, so you can kind of see that, envision that, and now that I know more of how the game works, I can really kind of show you what's going on, so yeah, join me next weekend. We'll do her, then we'll do her, and then I'm looking for some damage here. I don't use her very often. Get some poison. Don't have a lot of damage here, do I? Let's get a... You already got a revive. We could use a heal. Get some more damage. There you go. That guy's annoying. If somebody's annoying, they should be knocked out immediately. Of course, that might put myself in the knock him out bracket. I don't know. When I first saw Raid, I thought it might be hard to get into as well. I really thought it was more like a World of Warcraft kind of thing, like an open world with Raid, and it's not. It is very much a champion collector game that makes works like most other champion collector games. That was not much of a hit from her. I thought she was better than that. Any other revivers here? I know that Hefrak's just the damage dealer. She's gonna revive. I gotta get her out. We almost got her. That was scary. Let's get Hefrak knocked out here. I don't think anybody else is doing any reviving, right? Maybe? Well, let's focus on the guy that's heal blocked. Let's do that. Let's get this one out. I need better gear on her. She should be doing more damage than that. I almost got this one out. Is that gonna do it? Okay, now it's okay. Oh, they're all down. Good, good, good. I didn't get any healing on the team, did I? I just got the revive. Which we're gonna need in a moment. Oh, if she dies, we're dead. Oh god, guys, get this done. Get this done. Thank you. Still not a guarantee here. That was a good shot. Now we're dead. Dang it! Didn't roll a very good team there. She wasn't doing much for me. Let's just put in some healing, or gonna go with Arbiter here. Not a great role of a team there. Let's try this. Now we got 2 revives, and we got healing with Arbiters, which I think was needed there at the end. I don't think Dwarf Girl was doing much for me. There we go. All right, I think we're set up better this time. See how annoying he is? That's why I'm glad they killed him first. Like, look how annoying he is. Thank you. Let's just do basics here. There we go. All right. Get her out. Jeez. Like I said, I've got to get Morgan up to 60. I just don't have her there yet. Guys are all going to take a beating. I think she's dead. Let's go over here. I have not hit a revive yet? Seriously? Okay, yeah, they were almost all dead there. Alright, you're dead. Go in on this guy. Did somebody revive, please? Or do I not get a revive? Thank you. Jeez. I need her to stay alive and heal everybody. Do I really have to manage it? All right, I'm gonna take over here. Okay, revive, heal. Okay. Basic. All we had. All we got is basic. Okay. Go ahead. There was a big shot. Just gonna basic here. Okay. I don't need that. I don't think I can freeze him, right? She's about dead, but that's okay. All right, here we go. Thank you. No buffs, but I don't think we can fear him either. That was a good shot. Almost there. I'll throw a damage immunity on everybody, and then let's finish this off. There we go. Nice. So much gear on my roster right now. So much gear on my roster right now. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up for today, boys and girls. I'm going to head out. Hey, I'll be back later doing roster reviews for Galaxy Heroes. If anybody is interested, pay attention to the channel for that. We're just going to head out right now. We've lost all my viewers. What did I do to lose all the viewers? Hey, everybody, I hope you have a great day. I will see you very soon. And, of course, always remember...